Hi, everybody. Thank you for showing up for another exciting episode of the Untold Archives, Forsaken, the Jewel of Orvos. We got to cut that name back. I'm now realizing that towards the end of this campaign, that name was just too long. Yeah, hi. Thanks for joining us. We're super excited to see everybody again after last week's episode, where we fought a red dream infected Mother Meyer, and put her out of her misery, whether that was the right move or not. We
Ooh.
stoppered up a geyser of red dream filled liquid as it cascaded up from the depths out into the lake that surrounds Valtresa's plateaus. And then we're visited semi in person by a goddess, where uh, where Soo-Jin was given some more information regarding what it means to be the avatar of a god, and ended up making the decision to go ahead with becoming one. Um, all of this with the long-awaited luncheon um, coming up shortly.
Yeah.
That it has a lot more behind it now than I originally planned for. So we'll see how it goes if we get to it today. With that being said, we are joined by everybody once more, and we are going to jump right into it with a flashback. Um, this is our final flashback, actually. The man gazed down from the plateau almost lovingly. From up so high, he could see the vast army he had created in all its glory. Hundreds of thousands stood at the ready, waiting for his command in perfect uniformity. In the distance, just beyond the red haze that filled the valley before him, he could see the final city, the last remnant of the world he had sworn to destroy and rebuild, the final piece to the puzzle he had spent lifetimes putting together. At its head, his prize, Ishara, the goddess of all things that live and renew. He had run the world over in search of her, decimated cities, boiled lakes, and ripped the sky asunder in his quest. Finally, he could nearly taste his victory. He was surprised to find himself almost sad at the loss of so much life. But the end justified the means, or that's what he told himself. He had long forgotten why he was on this crusade, but that didn't take away from the feeling that he was doing what was right. He looked to the woman next to him. She was always there, just at the edges of his vision now. She did not speak, but when he looked at her, he felt his hatred for the gods grow beyond measure. She nodded to him, and he blinked away the sudden tears on his face. Go, he whispered, and the overwhelming sounds of a red-tinged army filled the air. Soo-Jin, we find you surrounded by a golden light in front of a doorway. Behind you stand, I think, the four people that you could say you're closest to. One of them a friend, one of them what your life could have been, one of them possibly something you could call a fellow crusader for the city, one of them a rabbit that led you down this path, even without you knowing it. As this golden light envelops you, the three of you behind her are blinded. You can no longer see what's occurring at the end of the hall. Jim, when you open your eyes, You're in a dark expanse. Standing in front of you is a woman that you've never met. She wears armor that gleams in an unseen light. She stands proudly. What is Soo-Jin feeling right now? No one here, Jen? Or is that just me?
No. I thought you were just whispering so quietly because
So,
There we go.
I think she feels the weight of the world, but not in the way that she thought it would feel. She thought it would be a different kind of burden, one that she might even gladly bear, but this one feels much like the weight of herself and all of her insecurities, and I don't think she was ready for it. I think she's scared for the first time in her life.
The woman before you begins to approach. And as she does so, you watch as her skin begins to flake off and fade away into the darkness. Her armor blackens, rusts, and turns to dust before a almost outline is in front of you of shaped darkness. You're sure of this, child?
No, but this is the only way. Isn't it?
I can't tell you that this is the only move you can make. I am the goddess of fate, not the goddess of choice. That I leave unto you. But you are fated for this, Soo-Jin. You are to me as I am to you.
And what is that?
We can find out together.
Earlier, I had a thought that maybe what's happening now isn't so bad. Am I wrong in thinking that?
Do you know why gods are worshipped? Why we stand so tall among so many?
No.
It's not because of our power. It's not because we demand it it's certainly not because someone put us here. Because of the hope we give. When you look out there, do you feel hope? Or do you feel like there's a simple answer?
I don't know if I've ever felt hope. It wasn't a luxury that I, nor so many less fortunate than me, had. I think hope sometimes makes the suffering worse because you hold out. You force yourself to live. You force yourself to believe that it's going to get better. And those people die hungry and alone in the streets, holding on to hope that never came.
We could give them that hope. We could change everything. It will not be easy. And it will not fix everything. We can make it better than it is, better than it was.
Yes. Then I'm ready.
I know. You were ready the moment you walked in here.
Yeah.
Open your eyes, Soo-Jin. As you open your eyes, you're standing in front of a nearly empty chamber. Save for in the center, a pile of dust. And you feel no different.
Did anything happen?
Um,
I don't know.
give me an insight check.
Sorry. Insight. Ooh, 13 plus 7, dirty 20.
As you look inward, like I think you would definitely like inspect your outward appearance, like making sure there's nothing different that you can see. And as you begin to kind of look inward and feel yourself, you do notice a change. And it's the only way I feel like you would be able to describe it is that you feel free. For the first time, Soo-Jin, in your life, you truly and wholly feel free. The constraints of your family, of the city, of your responsibilities, and the grand scheme of everything you are matter so little because of what you now can accomplish. I've sent you something in your DM. The three of you behind her, that light goes away. You see it fade from behind your eyelids where you've closed your eyes because of how bright it got. And when you open them, you see just a still formed Soo-Jin at the end of the hall in front of the doorway. Prim collapses next to you.
Mara will stoop next to her.
She is her eyes are closed. She is passed out.
Scoop her into these big green arms.
Love it. Perfect. Anyone else doing anything?
She looks just passed out. Like, can I do a medicine check?
Yes. Yeah, if you want to.
+9. 16.
She is magically and physically exhausted.
Is there a way with our masks that we're using? I know we have additional charges, but we don't have additional masks. Like, I'm trying to think.
We have one.
Like, Prim is breathing this.
Yeah, she is.
I didn't use mine.
You do have an extra one.
Okay, I'm gonna take the extra and try to fix it onto Prim.
Ooh, very fun. Soo-Jin, you got a point of inspiration from chat.
Thank you, chat.
Once it's on, I would like to hand you Prim, if that's okay. Nightforge, big boy.
Accept.
And I will run up to Soo-Jin, and I will kind of cup either side of your face. Are you okay?
Soo-Jin, what was your eye color before?
Soo-Jin's they were brown.
They're purple.
Holy shit!
I think that as Mara does this, I'm so sorry. This is not emotional. But I think as Mara does this, that Soo-Jin, with the freedom that she feels and she's not guarded anymore, she'll like hug her, like embrace her.
Well, I have to make a roll quick. It was canned.
Mara passes out.
Mara.
No, Mara. You happy with your choice?
I don't know if I'm happy. I think this was a choice that was fated to happen, and I'm still me. But there's no fear that I won't be mine anymore.
Convinced, she once again pulls you back into the hug.
And God, she's smiling. She doesn't have like this like snarky. I mean, it will still be there, but she's like a happy. Yeah, no.
Are you still wearing the red dress?
So I'm still in Nightforge's mom's like tea dress with the gloves and the hat, like having come from battle and everything.
You are going to want to change, darling, because the new eyes, they clash a bit.
New eyes.
Purple? It suits you, honestly.
You know, it was never considered in my color wheel, but I could see it. Okay. Well, where are our other friends at?
I step aside, revealing. Oh, Prim's not doing great, but I think she just needs rest.
Should we get her out of here? I don't think we have any more
I think we should
business
get all
here.
of us out of here.
Let's be off.
Do we want to, as long as we have a moment, we don't know what we're going to encounter, should we recharge our masks?
Smart idea.
Oh.
You'd hate to have to do it in a pinch. Do you even need one?
I think to be on the safe side, I feel as though. I mean, I'm still me, perhaps. I do think she wants to, and I don't know why, but she wants to go get some of the ash and kind of collect it up to hang on to it, like in a jar or something.
Sure. Absolutely.
Just-
You're more than welcome to do that. Free jar for you.
Thank you, free jar. She probably has like a perfume bottle, lipstick canister, or something that she can empty out. She
Yep.
intentionally takes off the mask and very almost inappropriately puts it on Nightforge. Like the dollar in the waistband
You made this
thing.
joke last week too.
She does it again. Listen, that's the girl hasn't changed, okay?
At least
It's
she's
just, we've made
consistent.
some changes. It's fine. It's fine. While she goes to scoop up her dirt.
It's not
Ooh,
dirt.
okay. Just a ash of her
It's a dirt.
former
Yeah.
self. I think there is a reminiscence of not that this was a goddess, but almost as if this is her past self. That she maybe wants to lay to rest.
I think you'd be able to insight, like without a roll, with all the connection that you've had, that this was possibly the last avatar of Nyzara that was trapped.
Oh. Yeah, I think she will want to. Yeah, yep. Okay. Are we ready? I think Prim is not doing so well, so. Nightforge, can you
Where you
carry
guys-
her?
Right. Yeah, I will. I'll carry her, and we'll start heading back.
Sky, can I get a wisdom saving throw from you,
Ah!
please?
I'm sorry. My name's not Sky in this, so no, you cannot. Unfortunately.
No,
Okay,
you
perfect.
can't.
No, sounds good to me. Sounds
No,
good to
it's
me.
fine.
All right.
That's not good. Oh, please.
Do not
make it
include
higher.
wrath.
No. That's a 12.
12? Okay. Are you guys walking out?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. As you guys are walking back up out, Serena, in your head, you hear the changes that we are making will be minuscule at best. And then a pause. And then, no. It will be no problem. It's almost ready, and I will be returning shortly to assess the situation further. I have little bugs crawling through my garden, that is all. And another pause. No, I assure you, it is handled and ready, and I understand your concerns. But is what we're doing even worth it without a few hiccups? And they keep things interesting, right? Oh. Excuse me for one moment, friends. It seems that we have an intruder that I must commune with. Hello, Serena. Is that you?
Well, Who are you talking to?
My friends.
I didn't know you had any.
I have many. You collect them over
Oh.
the years.
Uh-huh.
Why did you reach out to me?
I didn't do nothing.
Oh. Funny. I let my mind wander while I was discussing my plans. No matter. This is a fortuitous moment, I suppose, for both of us. You can still get out, you know.
Out of where? I don't know what you're talking about.
Out of Valtressa.
Oh.
You could leave, and in, say, 500 years, I'll find you again, and you can commune once more. You do not have to be a part of what's about to happen. You can wipe your hands of it. Have a clear conscience, if you would.
See, well, the problem with your logic is that you made me a part of it when you turned me, so I'm going to continue to be a little bug in your garden. And I'm like pushing everybody like.
We must go faster. Must go faster.
Let's
Well
go.
then.
What?
I will do my best not to hurt you too much in the coming struggle. And, oh, do tell your friend in the suit. He has my thanks.
Oh no.
No.
I didn't do anything.
He's gonna use your bomb against you.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
Aliford.
I have a sense that I need to talk to Aliford.
Hello?
We need to make a quick phone call.
Oh, fuck.
Thank him for what?
Oh, he gave me a wonderful idea. You see, I had it wrong before when I had to enforce change. I allowed those that served under me to perish in my struggle. But through him, I will not have to. I'm sure missing one suit of armor is not going to set him back too much.
Is
But
it your
it was just
dad's
such
suit?
an ingenious idea.
The prototype?
How could I not?
Nor.
I'll see you soon, Serena.
Hang up. Guys, we
I gotta get home.
we have to go. We have a little situation. Nightforge, I think you might be missing something at your house. And we gotta go.
Oh gosh. Mara, here, and Soo-Jin takes off her slippers of climbing, and gives them to Mara. Put these on.
Do you not need them?
I have a feeling, it might be better suited for you at this point. Intuition, if you would.
We're trying to call Aliford and just A, see if he picks up. B, I'm gonna give him a heads up.
Yeah, you're able to get through to Aliford. He answers his phone. Yes, sir.
Aliford, you remember that asshole who came to our house last night? Or the one that killed you?
No. But I mean, I do know that somebody killed me. I don't remember who.
Right. I describe what he looks like. I have painted mental pictures in my head, but he just looks like you, but meaner.
Meaner. Straight.
More hair.
Yeah.
Longer hair. Yeah.
I think it's because every time his voice it just comes out of you. It's like he,
No, I get
like
it.
you.
I understand.
Uh,
Yep, respect. He goes, yes, should I be on the lookout for this miscreant?
Honestly, there's nothing you can do if he does show up. Aleph would listen carefully.
Well, I don't know about that, but
No, I mean, do you remember the contingency?
sir, we've talked about the contingency more times in the last
Right,
few
the
days
big one,
than
though,
we
the
have.
big one.
Yeah.
It didn't
Oh,
even
the big
phase you.
one.
I threatened.
You threatened to do it?
It was a bluff, obviously, but it didn't
Sir.
even raise his pulse. Alford, I don't think he would have done anything.
In the game of bombs and love, never bluff.
Noted. But Alford, I'm going to need you to get somewhere safe.
Safer than the home where I have shotguns stashed in every wall.
Again, see previous comment about he doesn't care about the bomb.
I think
Your
he stole
shotgun
a suit.
stashed in every wall. No, he's coming to steal a suit.
No, he already did.
He already did.
I think. Ask if the suit's gone.
Okay. Fine. As long as we're on the subject, go into my lab. Right behind the forge, you'll find a secret lever. This is a lever that
Yes.
only I know about, but it's. Well, you know about the secret lever.
Yes, so I removed your suit today and delivered it for you as requested.
Ford.
Did you go through the appropriate safety measure? Did I use the safe word, Aliford?
Yes, you used the safe word, sir.
Fucking hell.
You came over
I don't
comms,
think-
asked me to do this, and I did it.
Right. I'll explain more. We're on our way back. I don't think you need to leave the house because I feel like it's already happened.
Should I pull the contingency lever, sir?
No, I've said 3 times on this conversation in the last minute that the contingency does not do anything. Not against this.
Right. I'm going to go patrol the grounds, and you hear a shotgun racking off real quick. I expect your arrival soon, sir.
Right. Stay safe.
You as well.
And then I hang up the forge phone.
The forge phone.
Love it.
Makes
This
me
was the
so
best
mad.
character idea we've ever had.
Makes me so mad.
You did this.
All right. You guys reach the outside where you see, red still blanketing everywhere, but that stream of red, of red water coming out of the mouth of the cave that you're in has significantly lessened.
Okay, that's a good sign, isn't it?
Good. Is it something that we did?
Also,
Mm.
No, it's, you guys collapsed that tunnel.
yeah.
We
You guys
collapsed that
collapsed the
tunnel,
roof on top of it.
and we killed Mother Meyer. Both of those seem like in the right direction. Would it be morbid on our way out to grab? I don't know if I'll need it for anything, but samples.
I think it's something he would do for sure. Yeah.
Just of the vines, and I was thinking of the. I was trying to check the concentration of what was coming up from underground versus, or spraying out from underground versus what I'd collected from the air before. Just
Yeah, sure.
for future reference.
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, you guys are on the rocky shore of the plateau, the bottom of the plateau here, with the red lake gently lapping against the rocks there. What are you doing?
We have to go up still, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah. So I'm gonna fly Prim's unconscious body up.
Well,
I'm gonna spider walk.
We're taking it in the car, right?
Yeah, I think we take
I
the
just
car.
want to leave her there by herself, unconscious and undefended.
Well,
But
you're
it'll
gonna like
probably be
spider
fine.
climb up, so you'll be up by the time I get down to go grab the others.
I am
Well-
climbing.
I don't need it. I spider climb.
I
I'll race
don't
you.
need it either. You see, it's giving very much Scarlet Witch because out of her hands comes this purple type of energy, and she flies up.
Ooh.
So cool.
Soo-Jin can now fly. Everybody.
Amazing.
Smash.
It's like a whole
I
like
feel like I would be like part of the way down to go when I come to this realization.
I like
Oh.
stop midway.
It would seem I'm no longer required.
Oh no, you're still special in your little tin outfit.
That's demeaning.
Where else would we stay?
Where else?
No, of course.
She says
Of
it
course.
with like a very openly wry smile, though.
Right. I'll start the car then. Okay. I'll
Alright,
fly
you guys-
fly up and get the
Yeah.
something called.
I think. Is it who can't get up right now? Is it just
Everybody can get up.
Serena that
No.
can't?
No,
No,
I
I
got
can.
scared here. I
Oh,
can
you
spider
have
walk.
spider climb.
Yeah.
Gotta fucking forget. I forget that so often. Oh, all right. You guys make it back up to the car and begin to drive through again. The still dead city. It is just as quiet and unnerving as it was on the way in. You make it back to the manor house. Perfect time, and you see masked and shotgun-bearing Aluford standing at the gates dutifully. He opens them to let the car in, and like jogs as fast as his little dwarf legs can carry him up to meet you, and tries to like open doors for everybody. And he goes, "Well, was it a success?"
In a manner of speaking, yes, but I think we have bigger problems. Well, or at least as big as they were before, but now he has one of my suits.
Yeah.
Is there something special about the suit other than like what can it do more than what you have at the moment? Like, is it a bigger threat? I mean, what have you done?
So the suit that I delivered was your father's suit.
Oh
Wait,
dear.
it wasn't the prototype.
No, definitely not. That's not to leave the manor house after for a number of days for testing.
Right, that's why I asked about the safe. What would he want my father's super? I mean, it was nice, but he didn't have the arcane prowess. No, the
So-
gadgetry that mine do.
You
At
asked.
least-
Well, I'm assuming now that it wasn't you that asked me, but I was asked to deliver the suit to the luncheon meeting.
Well, we are late for a very important date.
Oh, you're so mean. You're so mean, Ghosty.
Why am I mean?
Think you're friends.
Maybe
Ferris's
Here.
dad's suit and mother's dress at this luncheon. The audacity.
What do you mean I'm mean?
Maybe the lady Lethe just wanted to dress nice for the occasion.
Take away my boyfriend. You take away my best friend.
No, okay. How much time do we have before the luncheon?
You have about an hour.
I need to use this hour in my workshop. I have gifts that I need to prepare.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you guys want to do a short rest, that's totally fine.
Cool.
Thank you.
Now, I think Soo-Jin was heading upstairs.
Yes, I think she found a very beautiful, elegant piece while going through Ferris's mother's closet for something to wear for this particularly, and she's laid it out. It's an elegant black number, skin tight, but because it's Ferris's mom, there's a grand amount of class with it. So,
Of course,
Could you
right
grab
next
me
to
something as long as you're up there?
I pick.
Absolutely. You know I don't mind.
goodness.
Oh.
And Ferris, you're heading downstairs to the lab, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Sorry, go ahead. You do yours first.
I'm going down to the lab to gather a few things. Honestly, many of them are components of my suit that I'm just working to detach because I feel that they may serve my companions better than me.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And I imagine it doesn't take a ton of time because it's basically just like
You have
taking out
that.
some rivets
I would say,
and
I would say you could even run some tests if you'd like during that hour.
Okay. Yeah, I think also the Red Dream was trying to understand if the vapor was different than the liquid that was pouring out of the ground, was different than the basically like if you squeeze the juice out of the Mother Meyer vines, like how did those three components differ, or if at all?
Yeah. So the vine juice that you get does differ significantly from the vapor and water that you had. Give me a tool check. Let's do a tool check. You're doing tool stuff.
That's not good. Proficiency and then intelligence for my tool. Okay. That's it's a bad roll, not too bad. 15?
15? Okay, yeah. That's perfect. The DC was lower than that. I love that. So
Yes.
you were able to like go through and actually like the tests that you used to analyze the vapor in the water were very rudimentary, fast, like you needed to get information right away. With that baseline information that you already have, you're able to capitalize on it and like synthesize this material, this not just what comes out, but the plant itself. And you find that the juices that come out of the vine have like a cellular, like living dynamic to it. It's not just like a
It's like
compound.
organic.
It is organic now, and you watch as it as like I think you get it under a microscope and you see it multiplying under the microscope itself.
Interesting, but it seems I guess I would need to test on living subjects to understand if it has the same hallucinogenic effects. I'm gonna call Serena in.
Over the intercom.
Doctor's in.
Serena.
No, the intercom basically being the Alaport intercom and be like, please fetch Serena.
At once, sir. Serena, what are you doing at this moment?
Serena is sitting at probably a long ass dining room table on the very end, trying to wrap her head around everything, specifically the things we talked about during break to see. Does Serena know this? And I was just smooth brained? Or does she not know this?
Serena doesn't know that.
Okay, okay. Then I would be trying to piece everything I've learned together.
And Serena is canonically smooth brained.
Serena is canonically smooth brained.
Oh, bless, baby.
I had
Serena,
two potential magic items I was considering for you, and one of them was a headband of intellect to make you not dumb.
She becomes the smartest motherfucker.
But it actually feels like there's something more important
More
that,
important.
that I have
You'll
that
stay
could help
stupid
you.
another day.
Say stupid.
Serena, deep in thought, you hear the heavy footfalls of Aliford as he approaches your side. Madam, I hate to bother you in such deep contemplation. Is there anything I can assist you with?
The deep contemplation is she has a book open that she's coloring in.
But it's an actual like library
Needs a
book.
bite of crayon every once in a while.
It's not a picture book. It's a library book.
Actually, Aliford, here are my notes. And I'm gonna hand in my book, and it's like coloring page and then actual writing, coloring page, writing. So there's actual knowledge in there.
Alfred goes, wow, what fine line work you have.
No, not that. Read through that and tell me what you think.
Of course. Give me some time to
Yeah.
decipher these notes.
Drawings?
Lord Andros wishes to see you in his workshop.
Oh, okay. That's downstairs, right? To the left?
Correct. Yes, I've left the passageway open.
Okay, cool. And I'll...
Of course. We can talk about it later. It's fine. Go ahead.
Okay,
Go on.
cool.
Yeah.
And she heads that way.
Of course.
Okay. When I hear her come in, I still have all of like the various alchemical like experiment stations going. I've got 3 stations for the 3. No, perfect. Perfect. I'd hope you'd come. I've been working some theories. Also, don't touch anything. I believe I said that last night, but I can't make that any clearer.
I'm not going to touch anything. I was just thinking about it.
Perfect. I wondered, it would seem that the liquid that was coming out of Mother Meyer's vines, somehow it would seem that the chemical compounds seem to have synthesized differently in her bloodstream. It would become almost an organic. You don't understand what I'm saying.
No, I don't.
And that's fine. I didn't need you for that.
Oh, okay.
What I did need you for, I wondered if I've been working my theories, but I need a human test subject. I wondered if you might sample them.
Sure. Yeah, no problem. Where are they? Right here? Do I need to sit in a chair or something? You want to like take vitals or just you want me to drink it?
No, I'll just monitor. Mostly I'm going to rely on you remembering what it was like the first time, because she took the liquid the first time, right?
Yeah, I've taken it like 2 times, I think now.
And you've experienced the vapor from drinking it in. So really, all I want you to test is the Mother Meyer, and I need just document everything that you feel when you take it, and then we'll talk when you're yourself again.
Okay. I grab it from wherever it is.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
No, I have a gift for you.
Other than this? You are generous.
This you're doing a service to me. I know he's in your head. And I know that's both a discomfort for you, but a liability for us. And I pull out from my pocket a ring of mind shielding, which I wear. No one will get in your head that you don't want there, as long as you wear this.
Pharus, that is so sweet of you. Really, that's the nicest thing anyone's done for me here. I appreciate that. She's like, trying not to cry. She takes it, puts it
on. Fumbling with the awkwardness of this moment, not having had one-on-one time. Well, these drugs aren't going to take themselves.
Shoots it back.
Take himself.
What do I feel?
Oh, so which one are you taking? Is it the liquid or
living
the new organic?
The organic.
The organic one. The organic.
You feel
Trader
nothing.
Joe's.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You feel more full.
Are you sure you gave me? You sure this wasn't water or something? This is kind of.
No, it was distilled. I pressed it directly out of the vine. I distilled it under that whatever machine a person distills something with.
Insert here. Well,
So I put it in that vial and gave it to you.
it did nothing. There's nothing.
Interesting. I'll need to think on this. I'll need to think on this. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Anytime you need me to sample this, I will gladly. Slowly.
And I don't mean to be like that guy.
That guy.
But let's walk out together. I don't feel comfortable leaving you in the lab.
I
Your
was
own devices on drugs.
sure.
Maybe they have sort of a late effect. Maybe they kick in later. I can't have you
Like
tripping out.
at our luncheon, you mean?
I think that would be less of a liability than here.
Okay. Then let's go.
Okay. I'm gonna go try to find Mara now.
Mara is with Prim, wherever Prim is at.
Prim, where did you guys take Prim?
Where'd you put Prim, babe?
There's a kennel back where we used to keep the dogs.
My baby.
No, I don't
Jeez
know.
Louise. Jeez Louise.
I don't know. Where do you put a
I assume
rabbit
just a guest
person?
room, right?
Just a guest room?
Yeah, I would imagine since they're a person.
They're a rabbit person, first of all, and second of all, they're also a stranger.
Fair. Not a kennel though.
No, I don't think we have kennels.
No.
I don't think we were pet
in your
people.
massive manor.
I don't think we were
pet.
pet people.
Release the hounds. No. Yeah, she's in a guest room. Mara, you're in there with her. She is still unconscious. But like she doesn't have any sort of labored breath. It is just like a peaceful sleep that she's in.
Okay. Mara would like to read the vibes of her health as to whether or not before this dangerous meeting I can take my amulet back.
Give me a medicine check.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll leave it if she seems in rough shape, but let's see here. Medicine. 16.
She doesn't seem to be at death's door, no.
I'm just gonna take that.
So she was wearing 2 amulets.
Okay, I'm only taking mine. I'm leaving her
Gotcha.
her.
Okay.
But I do want to I want to like curiously study it as long as she's passed out, and I'm just gonna like side eye every now and then to make sure she's still asleep as I'm like creeping on this amulet that can put Jack back where he belongs.
Yeah, what are you looking for exactly?
So it's clearly magical, but I still am going to detect magic on it to see what kind it is.
Yeah. You cast detect magic and you feel like you see a bright purple energy on it. But not just on the amulet itself, but around like the cord that it's on. That same color purple that you saw Soo-Jin wield as she flew. And the school of magic is evocation magic. And that itself, it looks the symbol is like worn down. It's a very old amulet. So you can't tell exactly like what it originally was. Just that this amulet itself has stayed empowered by belief alone, almost, because you can't, there's no like telling what the amulet originally looked like or what it was for, what it represented. And you would know from studying artifacts, steal them, that generally artifacts lose their power the more wear is done to them by time, because the magic leaves it as it's basically forgotten what it's for. So the fact that this thing is still as powerful as you can tell through this detect magic is rather surprising.
Okay, and Oleg has a matching one.
Oleg has a matching one, yes.
Interesting. Okay. I'm probably just like creepily inspecting this as Nightforge comes in. And I'm casually sitting. What?
I'm going to pretend like that wasn't weird at all.
It wasn't.
I have something for you.
Oh.
Yes, and I struggled with what you might need, given I've been meaning to ask, those daggers that you can...
Dagger in her hand. Please.
Yes. I have a lot of fascination with it, and I imagine when we're out of danger at some point, I might examine them further, but I don't feel like you need much from me, but if it helps, I have a ring of spell story.
Oh.
It's a very small arcane battery. It's actually quite ingenious if you really look at the mechanics of it, but
Mara leans forward to look at the mechanics of it. She is a curious character.
it looks like at a glance, it's a ring that seems to have a like bluish green jewel set in it. But if you were to really look at the bluish green jewel, it actually glows and like pulses slightly because it is a small arcane battery.
Fascinating.
Now, you obviously do not have arcane abilities of your own, at least not in the same way as me. But I can refill it for you if need be, if you use them. But they have some abilities that I think you'll find most useful. And in this ring, I have put 3 spells. You have 1 use of Cure Wounds, in case you get a boo-boo or somebody else gets a boo-boo.
Excellent.
You have 1 use of Shield to prevent you from getting boo-boos. And you have 1 use of Haste so that you can cause boo-boos. Anyways, I probably need to change for the luncheon.
This was very thoughtful. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, what good is being a prodigal genius if you can't share it with others from time to time?
She, remembering the state of the empty house and really Aliford kind of being your only friend. She's gonna internalize that a bit. I spent most of my life believing that I did not need to rely on others and that it was best to be alone. But I think what you said might be more true. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I will kind of, again, awkwardly sort of leave the room. I'm still in like half armor too at this point. I haven't
I'm kind of like picking
changed.
at the ring, like seeing if there's like hidden springs or things in there. Just curiously.
I love it. It's fantastic. Soo-Jin, what are you doing?
Soo-Jin has already changed into her outfit. She's wearing again long black. It's got the high neck, sleeveless, and she's going through and picking out something for Mara. And she's like, "Oh, plum." It's this gorgeous off the shoulder, sweetheart neckline to the floor with the beautiful
a
slit.
sweetheart neckline.
Yes. Yes, for the guns with like the draping over the shoulders. Gorge. And she is like, very respectfully, like not like combing through like Ferris's mother's things, but like very like this is a beautiful piece. I think this would pair well here. And getting ready to take Mara her dress. So excited.
As you're looking through these dresses, you hear a content sigh in your head. And a moment of a feeling of like nostalgia rolls through you that's not your own.
Huh.
And then you hear, I'm home, Soo-Jin.
I'm sorry, Jen. I'm gonna throw up. Wait, were you Ferris's mother?
What? No. We just bonded. I've been trapped.
I was like, wait,
No.
what?
I was trapped in a box. How could I have birthed a child?
I don't know. You said we're home and we're in
I was
this
thinking of it, I
No.
think the correct way, that it was metaphorical. You are the home,
Oh.
Soo-Jin.
I'm the
I
home.
rematerialized in my home plane.
Oh gosh. Listen. Jen was gonna throw up. I was gonna throw up for a second. And I think Soo-Jin will. I don't know if you can, how you, express that in your head, but I think she'll reciprocate. I think there's a level of comfort here, and home sounds right. Home sounds right.
Yes. Well, is it too early to bring up the matter of the rest of my family?
No, of course not. Do you know where they are?
I have feelings that they're there, but I don't know exactly where. We could never... After he started locking us up, it was like... It was like somebody left the light on in a bedroom, but they weren't there.
When they're freed, will they also need avatars?
To continue with this world, yes.
In the way that you chose me, have they also chosen?
We always choose. Regardless of where or when we are. We always choose.
Then we shall.
You walk with 3 of them.
Malafort?
What are you doing in here? I'm changing. No, I suppose that makes sense. Fate would have brought us together. The least
child.
likely.
I had nothing to do with it.
Wow.
You see, regardless of us being able to communicate with each other,
Mm.
Our goals are the same. Freedom.
Mm-hmm.
We do not need to be close. Choose our avatars. I guess choosing isn't the right word for it either. Once a generation, someone is born with the qualities in which we inhabit. You were born with my qualities.
Mm.
Your vampire friend
Mm.
was originally born with Cepharius. Your in-suited man, born of Estras.
Mm.
And
Mara.
Mara. Mara will be difficult.
She always is.
Why? Why?
Eltharis isn't known for making it easy on his avatar.
What does that mean? Does that mean he's gonna hurt her?
No. Eltharis is a god of greed, among other things.
Mm.
And he has never believed that he can give freely more so than is owed what he deserves. I think your friend is very suited to him, though.
It's not fair. Mara has suffered so much. She's lost so much. She's the least greedy person. I don't understand why he would choose her.
My child. I must admit, I have taken a look at the most recent events in your life when we bonded. What has your friend wanted more than anything in all the time that you've known her?
Biggest, loudest eye roll you can hear from across the manor that is constantly expanding. Well, reasons that elude me, she is drawn to that man.
Anyone who is willing to burn the world around them just so that they can be with the person that they love. He's greedy, but not in the sense of negative. It's beautiful. Greed is within everybody.
Mm.
But Eltharis is also the god of wealth and trade. And I think you'll find that she aligns very well with those as well.
I think she'd do anything to get him back.
Yes, but I don't think she'd betray you to do that.
It's a nice thought. I wouldn't hold it against her. I could never understand what that might feel like to love somebody so completely that you felt like a part of you was missing. And
Would you not? You may not have realized that a part of you was missing until we were together, but
I
I think you'll
suppose in
find
my
that you have a lot more in common with your friend than you think.
well, we've just acknowledged our friendship. We've gone public. So
Facebook official.
who knows what might transpire, but her pain drives her, and I don't want to see that used against her.
Oh, cool. I can understand that. Obviously, moves cannot be made until after Varkis has been taken care of, and that will
Yes.
require significant planning. I
Yes,
must
yes.
tend to my domain for the moment and right some wrongs that have long since been overdue.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you will find that the city of Altressa will be far more agreeable to you than before. Seeing it as it is a city built upon my own bones.
Well,
What did you think I was doing all these years? Biding my time?
I will I will say I did not put much in the way of gods and those that follow them. It seemed disingenuous, a way to get through life, a way to explain the things that you can't explain, and it wasn't rooted in reality. And I'll be honest, I didn't see the gods doing much for the people.
They weren't.
Well, you tend to your duties. And she holds up Mara's dress, tend to mine.
You feel like that feeling of nostalgia begin to fade a little bit. It stays with you, but it definitely backs off. On
Mara!
a
As you turn to the open the door, I'm like just about to knock on it.
Oh,
Oh, you're dressed.
you're partially decanned. I'm not sure.
Right.
Yes.
I do probably need to get ready, but I've been busy. I have something for you. A gift. Yeah. I just I've been meaning to say rather. It's been something on my mind that I've been meaning to ask you, but uh, your handgun, your pistol.
Yes.
It's solid construction, but it's just designed. It's all wrong. It could be. It's all weighted incorrectly. Here, hand it over.
I think she'll like reach up her skirt
Oh,
to where it's like the thigh holster but inverted so you can't see it on the outside. Oh, and then she'll clear it, pop the magazine out, clear the chamber, hand it over. I like this one.
No, I mean it's obviously solid construction, but there could be improvements. And I'm just like taking out opened it so like I can get at the mechanisms and like filing. I'm trying to run away from my awkward fumbling.
She doesn't let you. Direct eye contact as you're doing this.
And I give it back to you, and I give you also a handful of bullets. It now has +1 attack and +1 damage, or +1 to your hit roll and +1 to damage. Counts as a magical weapon, and up to 4 times as a reaction, you can. It's like a radiant bullet when it hits them, and so it blinds them unless they make a DC 17 con save.
It's you said I have 4 reactions, or it's every 4th round? I have 4 reactions.
No, like four times you can do it, and then we have to recharge it.
Okay. So 4 blind, DC 17 con save?
Yes. Yep. And then also +1/+1.
Thank you. I think she'll like really quickly like load the magazine, pop it back in there, chamber it.
I like that this
Oh.
is like a modern handgun.
Yeah, it's
like
not
a
a
Glock
revolver.
17.
I was about to say, I was like,
It's
where
literally
the
like
fuck did this gun
steampunk
come
revolver,
from?
and you're just like,
That's the only one I know.
Fine handgun.
That's the only thing I know how to do. I don't know what you want from me. On automatic, and she like, I do feel that the balance is.
Right?
Oh.
Oh, just wait till you pull the trigger. It's going to be substantially smoother. There's less take up, less grit at the end, a smooth break. That's actually not even what I was coming here to give you.
Oh.
We're obviously
Just a
going
tactic.
into a dangerous situation, and given that you're a vessel to a god, I'd rather you not be caught unaware. I don't want you getting hurt. And I take out of my pocket a it's formed like a circlet.
Okay.
It seems to have similar like bluish green gems in it, but if you look at it closely, they're also arcane battery. And it is a helm of awareness. And while you're wearing it and attuned to it, you have advantage on initiative.
Oh. Eris. Jewelry and a gun. My.
Well, I'm going to need to do something with. I probably can't go to the luncheon dressed like this.
No, it's not a good look, I'm afraid. Not for a luncheon, at least. Off you go.
I mean, we're walking the same way. This is a hallway.
She'll hook your arm. She'll give you Mara's dress and hook your arm. It's the helm of what?
Helm of awareness.
Awareness, thank you.
I think you have to attune to it. So hopefully you have slots.
Yeah, I have
I
slots.
think all three of the things I gave you guys are attuned or attunement.
I have those.
Sweet.
I don't have that. It's not
I hadn't
pulling
thought
up for
about
me.
that.
So, what do you think we are in for? What do you think he wanted to? What do you think he's doing with your father's suit?
I almost can't begin to guess. The suit at this point, at least, I mean, it was fine. It was fine of construction, but it's not as advanced as the one you've seen me in. Honestly, I've kept it more for symbolic purposes, if nothing else, which almost concerns me more. I mean, if he'd come to steal something, he could have stolen any number of magical items, or the battery itself. Honestly, I thought I had the luncheon figured out up to this point. I didn't really realize he would be involved.
Have you guys, where are you walking to?
My room. I need clothes.
I'm just walking this way. I don't know where we're going.
Gotcha.
I'm just allowing him to guide me.
Grow in my room. Holy shit!
I've already been in your room and stole your clothes while you were sleeping.
Yeah, that's true.
Gotcha. Continue.
No, I mean that's where my mind goes blank. I thought that we were just meeting the widow.
Perfect. Does anyone go back to see Alasord in the dining area?
Not really.
Perfect. You find Alasord, and he has your notebook at the front of the table, and the entire rest of the table now has books and papers and scraps, and he is like furiously writing and looking at different things and mumbling to himself like, oh yes, this makes sense, yes, absolutely, no, and then at that time frame that would have been a thing, and we could have done this, and this could have been very good, yes, indeed, yes, and it's just like going through, oh, yeah, yes drawings. Oh, yes, your drawings, yes. Well, no, they are lovely drawings, madam. I will give you that. They are quite divine. It was more so the content next to the drawings, though, that drew my attention. Yes, indeed. Speaking of which, how long do you plan on being in Valtressa? Well, if you if you wish to stay longer, if you decide to extend your stay with us, even here at the manor, as it would be, I would be more than happy to take up some tutoring for you.
Oh, oh.
Why? Well,
Teacher to read.
what?
I
So,
could. uh, It just seems like I noticed in a few of your passages you struggled with, like, connecting phrases and punctuation, things of the such. Also, like talking about landmarks versus descriptive imagery. It's just I would love to have a chance to tackle that with you and see if we can strengthen your horizons when it comes to the written word.
listen, Alifor, if we make it through this alive and I kill that motherfucker, I will let you tutor. I will pay you to tutor me.
Oh, but never accept. No, not from you, madam. Definitely
Then
not.
I'll have
Trust me,
Pharus
my
pay you
salary
more.
is not possible.
Definitely possible. You see
I
the
make
size of this growing
egregious-
house? I
No.
swear you guys have construction people
I make,
on.
but I make an egregious amount of money already, madam. I am the most overpaid butler in Valtressa. I will tell you that now. I attend a butler's group, and I am the cream of the crop.
Wait,
there.
wait. So, listen, I have something to ask then. If you attend a butler's conference. So, as you know, I stayed at the Laurent family's house. Did they say anything about me? Did those butlers say anything about me? Because I like to think that I was nice to them, but if they're saying otherwise, I need to fix my mistakes.
Yes, you were a delight. However, they continuously got punished for losing you in the middle of the night.
Oh, yeah. That is my fault. I had to eat a priest one night and then
Yes.
other things.
I'm sorry. Did you what?
This is before I met
Aren't
you
you a
guys.
priestess yourself?
I am. He was a random. He was a random priest who did in general worship. And I figured if anybody had to be eaten, it was him. It's fine. I repented.
Right.
It's good.
I have learned quite a lot.
Tell me, please.
From your notes. Do you wish to wait for the others to arrive as well, or
Give me a rundown, and then
I
want to sound
do
smart.
think that Mara probably comes in because she's kind of probably bored sitting with the rabbit. So
Lady
she's
Nyzara.
wandering.
Mara.
Not a lady, if you recall.
Are you not the paramour of Lord Draven,
He was recently stripped of this title.
but still stands as a member of a great house? I must insist at this moment. Decorum cannot be retreated upon in matters of civil unrest.
Well, we were never married, so honestly, Mara will do.
Mara, he's gonna tell me how smart I am. Come here.
Oh. Mara is genuinely like, are you?
Right.
Go on.
So, from Madame Serena's notes, I was able to narrow down. By the way, he rolled a nat 20 on his history check.
Holy
for this.
shit!
That's why
Hell yeah!
this is happening.
Hell yeah!
I need to point that out because you're about to get an info dump that I was not expecting to do. So bear with me here.
I'm so excited.
From what I've been able to pattern out from Madame Serena's notes, it was more of a building block, really. A couple of things in her passages enlightened me to things that I've read in Valtressan and Orvos history itself. As you know, Orvos is a city landscape. There's dominating cities with surrounding countryside, with small towns, but there are the main cities themselves, and that has always interested me, because you would think normal population movement would allow for new cities to be built, in different manners. And what got to me was that this Varkis character that was described. He talked about building Valtressa himself. That's alarming, because Valtressa is the youngest city, according to our history. And so the other cities must have some form of record of before Valtressa. But they don't.
Interesting. We need to get Soo-Jin in here because if we need to ask her, as she was really bonded with the goddess, was she the last goddess to be captured?
Well, that's just it. I don't believe that Lady Laurent is the only avatar currently walking our world.
Is that so?
I walk in now.
Lady Laurent.
Mara, darling, I think Plum is just going to be gorgeous.
Plum. She like looks at her like mossy green skin and is like, "You would pair Plum with this."
It's divine. It's rich. It brings out the undertones.
Is that a sweetheart neckline?
You
Honestly.
have such beautifully sculpted arms. Why? It's a crime to cover them up.
Honestly.
Let's try it.
You would look beautiful in it,
me.
Mara. But
Indeed, divine.
avatars, you were saying.
Avatar.
Soo-Jin.
Yeah.
Mara is changing this as Alaford is speaking.
Yes, of course.
Oh.
So, important to note, Lady Marzana, surely a room would be more appropriate. Okay, yes, no, of course. Right. As I was saying, the world's history is rife with holes and contractions and contradictions that don't make sense when put all together. And this is something scholars have always debated about. But with the separation of cities, it's never really been fully researched and developed. Now, my configuration of butlers that I'm a part of spans the cities, and so I've been able to collect books that I've placed here in the Andros Manor. As you can see in front of you here, the table is, like I said, filled with books and papers right now that he's gone and gathered and put on the table. He goes, "It seems to me that if this Varkis character has placed a god in captivity, what better place to hide them than in the cities themselves?" With
do you
that
think that
being
there's-
said,
It would
go ahead.
it would make sense about the magic then. It being
Yes, of course. Magic does not work, or at least is very finicky the farther you get away from a city. That's why the populations are so high in the cities. It's because people go there because it's easier. Life is easier. Just look at the Merchants Consortium. You will not find a better place for people looking to barter and sell goods, or even manufacture. And that has led me to believe that if what we know of the gods is in any way layered in truth at the moment, then the personality of the city itself would play into whatever god is trapped underneath it.
Oh,
interesting.
does make sense.
Soo-Jin, Zipper. So, what do we know about the personalities of the cities then? And Mara like grabs like a corner of like a blank piece of paper and is like scanning for a pen to like start
Serena
charting
hands you
out
her
this.
red crayon.
There's a nibble out of it.
She surreptitiously looks for a real pen. Thank you. What do we know about the cities?
Well, that's where it becomes a little difficult. There's only 5 cities.
Oh, and 6 gods.
6 gods. But I do have in my possession one piece of literature that may shine some light on that particular mystery. Before we get to that, I believe the person that you're up against is himself an avatar of a god.
That would answer a lot of questions.
What?
Soo-Jin, are you immortal now?
I'm not sure.
Doing a night
I don't want to test it, Mora. Perhaps
Nice to
when you, perhaps when one of you take on the embodiment of your. Yes. Oh, so
Yes.
I had a conversation with myself earlier, and apparently I am not the only chosen avatar. The 3 of you are as well.
I don't think that you're
Coincidence?
there yet, Nightforge.
Yeah,
So you just confirmed Aliford
Like
is
she like
getting up.
waves to like him, like the bedroom, like the 3 of you. Apparently, were chosen alongside myself. Yes.
Can I make a wisdom to see if I connect? Why would I pray I get to Varkis?
I don't think you need to.
I
I
don't
think
need
with what Alifred's telling you, it makes sense.
Aliford's just saying the words.
So he's Zephyriel's chosen.
Oh.
Huh. That doesn't
Interesting.
quite make sense.
No, I would say chosen. No, unless there was some form of betrayal among the pantheon. But I will say that if that is the case, then this is a person that has had unfettered access to godly magics and ability for thousands of years. And what would a person with that longevity and immense power do in all of those years?
Be a dick.
That one.
To put
That one.
more words into your sentence, madam, you would unequivocally change the very nature of history as we know it.
He did tell me that, yes.
He told you that.
He said that all of the prayers and scriptures were written by him. History was written by him, and he was in our schools and our churches and everything. So pretty much that's what he said.
Aha! One man, though, cannot blot out all knowledge of mankind. Come with me. And he begins to waddle away down the same hallway. And he'll knock on the door of Pharus's room. Sir, your attention is needed in the library immediately.
Oh, great. I was just finishing up. I will emerge dressed in regular people clothes for the first time that anybody's seeing it. I've got a cane. I've got some like
I've seen you like that.
very yeah. Well, you have, but
Yeah.
nobody else has. Yeah, good point.
Yes, this
Do
is
you
a
have
good
your
look
brace
for
on
you.
as well?
Do I have what?
Do you have your leg brace on as well?
I have my leg brace because it is a part of the sneaky suit.
The
sneaky
sneaky
suit.
Because the
Sneaky
big suit is too bulky to put under real clothes.
I'm imagining you trying to put on real clothes over the big suit.
Yeah, and so the fact is, I walk with the assist of a cane while wearing the sneaky suit only for looks. I don't need it because the sneaky suit fixes my leg condition.
Yep.
Hmm.
You emerge and you all follow Aliford to the library where he opens up this vast room, like shelves filled with books and tomes and scrolls. And he walks towards the very back to the fireplace that's set at the end. And he reaches underneath in the fireplace. It's unlit, and pulls something, and a piece of the brickwork actually like comes forward a little bit. And he like grunts as he picks it up and puts it on the table, and you hear the table groan under the weight of it. And you see a small bookshelf behind it, filled with very old, tattered books. These look like they'll fall apart as you touch them. And you watch as he takes out a pair of white linen gloves and puts them on, and selects a single white volume, turns and puts it on the table. This is written in a archaic language that took many years to decipher. But once I was able to, it reads as a story, a fairy tale, of a man leading an army to the last city. In the story, this man wears a cape of death and wields a scythe, and wishes to topple the kingdom and kill its queen, that he may remake the world as he wishes. It speaks of a red mist that covered the city just before it fell.
Oh.
Is the city named?
Fortunately, it is not.
Queen.
But the man is.
Oh.
The man's name is Zephyriel.
Oh. Who would our queen be? We don't have a royal house any longer. Well, I suppose now. Do we know that there was a vote, Pharus, to instill like a kingship
Yeah, I told
back?
you guys because
Yeah.
I
I told
thought
you
Ferris
guys.
was
Yeah,
a bad guy.
you guys were
Yeah.
told. No. Now, all of this needs to be taken with the largest grain of salt you can possibly find in the shaker, because the name is based off of the symbol of death, which is also pronounced Zephyriel. So it is literally described as the symbol of death came upon this city with an army of red walk, which once again is symbolic for something. But it matches up far too well.
Would the Lady Alethi be considered the queen here?
No, I believe the queen in this situation is one of the gods. I don't think it's a literal queen. I think it's like a protector, an overseer.
Ishara, the goddess of life.
Would be.
But what repercussions would there be if the goddess of life herself were killed?
Well, none of the gods were killed, though. That's just it. You can't kill a god. They're not of this realm. They're not of this plane. They're beings of divinity reaching through.
I'm sorry, I thought your story ended with her death. My bad.
Oh, yes, but once again, the story itself is allegorical.
It's
So
sort of.
she was the last to fall.
That's true. Then finding the ruins of this city may lead to where she is entombed.
Mm.
As I said, though, the rest of the cities can be... a line can be drawn through them. The Merchant Lords Consortium, let me get my note out. Hold on, sorry. The Arcane Collegium, the Zaphorith, which is the Ashen Citadel. All of these places can be drawn to what god may exist within its entrapment there, based off the personalities the cities give off. Look at Valtressa. Nyzara was apt here. It is the city of secrets and shadows, and where those come to make their fate. It is within the very walls and fabric of the city itself.
Soo-Jin, would you mind elaborating on what you said before?
I was told that, once every generation, a child is born with the qualities that are favored by particular gods, which is why Nyzara was drawn to me, or perhaps that's why I embodied those qualities. I'm not sure. The chicken and the egg, I'm not sure. But she also very specifically, plainly said that you three were avatars as well, having already been chosen by the other gods, and she wishes to free them, as one would.
So we have a luncheon, and then we have 3 other gods to free.
At least, I mean, you'll have to find the avatar for the 5th and 6th gods, and
We'll pencil that in for tomorrow then.
Right,
Tonight's
Alfred, what are you doing? I'm assuming that based on the strange coincidence that all of us happen to be avatars for gods, you must have some role to play in this.
Sir, I am the most overpaid and best butler this city and the world. Well. Indeed. My role in this is to look after what I care for the most and make sure that him and his companions can save this fucking world.
Here.
Also, I get to pull the switch on the giant bomb if it comes to it.
That's a perk.
It's a win-win.
I will not be leaving this manor house. No, I will not be coming with you. I can't hide shotguns and walls where you go.
Well, not easily. Wait, but we're like coming back to this place, right? I didn't miss when I was dealing with... Man, okay, I didn't know if this was like actually goodbye.
Oh, good.
Or-
No, sir.
I didn't know what I missed. I missed a little bit for an angry child. I was
Above table, if Alaford ever does die, I want his last words to be, if ever you find a shotgun in a wall, think of me.
For sure. I'll
I
put it
will
on a
in my
shirt.
personal life, you now, out of game.
Mhm.
If it ever comes up, be like, oh, Alfred was here.
Alaford is here. Yep. Shotgun on the wall. Alford looks down at his wrist that doesn't have a watch on it and goes, "Oh, sir, you are a few minutes from... You'll be fashionably late at best."
Yes, we'll best not keep our lunch guests waiting.
Of course. Oh. I wish you all the best of luck, and know that upon your return, I will have supper waiting and rooms for you to rest in.
Thank
A little
you.
kiss on Alaford's head.
Oh, right. Be off with you now.
Okay.
We take the regular car, Ferris.
Okay, wouldn't Aliford be driving us? Not to be.
We don't,
Alfred.
we don't have a
That's
stagecoach that big.
Oh, you're right. I just assumed that if a lord was going to a luncheon to meet another highfalutin, we would have a driver.
Everyone's dead.
I can look into it for you if you'd like. To see if I can find a driver for you.
Well, I mean, are we saying that we would have to walk?
No, you can drive yourself. So I just watched you do it. I just
Ferris.
stood on a balcony and watched as you drove expertly through the streets. What do you mean?
No, it's
Did you tell us
Get
whether
in the car.
serial killer is amongst the company, or do we not know that?
yeah. No, I did. I was because I called him on the phone.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if you told us.
Yeah, we were all together when the piece of information was
Okay.
shared
Okay.
because she saw it in it. Serena saw it in like the vision, and I'm assuming you told the group. Or not a vision. Varkis was talking in your head.
Oh, yeah. I would have told everybody his bitch ass thinks we're bugs in the
Yeah.
garden.
See, that's what I was thinking.
Mara's gonna put on oversized leather gloves with runes stamped into them, and she'll keep on that damn plum dress, but she will change to a skin tone that actually goes well with plum, and will no longer look like herself because she is unsure where her friend has been and what she's been up to these last 2 years, and has developed trust issues pretty thoroughly recently.
Hmm. Well, I suppose this looks good with the plum as well. I do prefer your original tone.
This is a good question of like how are we proceeding into this? Like, are you guys like obviously Soo-Jin, you'll be like a known quantity, as will Serena because you'll be
Adoption.
unknown. Perfect. It's non-traditional, but who's to say I didn't hire a different driver? Right?
You're making me the driver in this.
Ferris, I'm so
Not-
sorry, dear. Your lordship is not on that level that I think anybody would question if you drove one of your own mechanical inventions. Perhaps you can only do that. So, I think we'll be fine, Ferris.
I
Please.
I felt like we weren't taking the Forge Mobile either.
Do
No,
you
you
not
have
have
other
another
vehicles.
vehicle?
Okay, we'll just take one of the other vehicles. Fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's
Oh.
something about slave to decorum, if it were, and
And as a slave to decorum, hosting an out-of-town guest, you wouldn't dare leave them behind. And I, being Serena's lady in waiting, of course, would come, and Soo-Jin, being your date, is certainly invited.
it's non-traditional, obviously.
That's fine. I think the times we're in, I think people would understand, or they won't, but it won't be the strangest thing they've seen today. So, off we go.
Okay, yeah. Driving my own car like a fucking poor.
Like a fucking
Do you want me to
peasant.
drive it for you?
Like
No,
a
we're-
fucking
I'm
poor.
just joking. I just thought you would like it. Like, I thought you
I
liked
just
to
wouldn't
be
make
trying
sense
in
with the
disguise.
dress.
Driving to the Scholars Enclave. I love it. We are currently on the road to the Scholars Enclave. The only plateau that is connected via a bridge in Valtressa. So as you guys are driving through, once again, sleeping, passed out citizens everywhere, covered in red mist everywhere. None of that has changed. In fact, I'd say the mist is a bit thicker, just for the time of day. And as you reach the Scholars Enclave, you see a lot more like brightly decorated buildings, whereas the Golden Heights is very opulent and beautifully crafted. The Scholars Enclave looks like it was put together by scholars. Like everything is eye-catching, but not to the extent of distracting, right? And as you're driving through, you're trying to reach the Red Swallow, which is a kind of like hoity-toity restaurant, right? It's where a lot of meetings occur for the upper echelons of society. It's also owned by the Andros family, and where Aliford gets a lot of his insider information, having all the waiters and waitresses on the books. Um, as you pull up, you see that there are two other carriages waiting outside. One of them horse-drawn. The other one looks to be an automobile, um, and which is not uncommon to see in the Golden Heights. None of them are to the exact to the same uh, beautiful craftsmanship as the Andros family car is, and that is thanks to Pharus Andros II's tinkering and consistent repair and modulation of the vehicle itself. Um, you guys arrive relatively sound and safe.
Okay.
Waiting for somebody to open my door.
I'm waiting for someone to open my door.
Mara will do it because she is
Okay.
the lowliest of the people here.
No.
Milady.
Oh,
I
is there
think-
not attendants outside? Oh,
You
unusual.
see multiple people on the ground, dressed in attendance uniforms, just
Yeah.
passed out.
Ah,
Napping on the job.
step over. I need to speak to a manager. Just steps over them.
Okay.
Uh,
I think we have to at least be partially prepared that this is going to go sideways. This could be a trap.
mm-hmm.
Or it could just be lunch. Time will tell. I'll get the door for you guys.
Try to go in, not looking too, suspicious, but definitely, keeping eyes open and looking around. Do we see anything upon,
Who's going in
we should be
first?
Soo-Jin. Door
Soo-Jin.
open.
As the door opens, red mist spills into a dimly lit dining area. Not dimly lit for like a lack of light, but that seems to be the vibe of the place, for lack of a better word in my brain. It seems like it's low candlelight, very close for comfort. And as you look, you see a single table in the center of the room. It's a bit larger than the rest. The rest seem to be like four-seater, four tops, scattered around about. But the central looks to be like for large meetings or family gatherings. Seated at the head of that table is a singular figure, female in figure, but it's hard to make out specifics with the dim flickering light. You see a kitchen door behind them that has a light coming out, and you hear the sounds of cooking. However, you also see on the ground, same as all the rest, a slumped figure, unconscious, towards the back corner where that kitchen door is, and another slumped figure on the ground next to a table to the left of them.
We're wearing our masks right now?
I'm assuming yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
In my visual didn't have us wearing masks, but I'm realizing now that that would be impractical.
Looking at Serena, do you want to wear the mask just for show so that you don't like give away something different about yourself? It's your choice.
No, she probably wouldn't care because everybody's either dead or with Varkis, so she
Okay.
she doesn't wear it. Because you always need
That's
a
fair.
backup.
That's absolutely. You all
Okay.
see this as you go in.
I'm gonna stride towards the who I presume to be the widow, Alethi.
The figure raises themselves from their seat and holds out their hand. Lord Andros, I presume.
Yeah, do the what would be proper courtesy in this case?
Taking the hand at the very least. Kissing it would be like depending on the how high up the ladder
Yeah,
of them. She's a widow, so it wouldn't be seen as impractical to kiss her hand, but it would also, if because she's not a part of a noble
right.
house, it's not required.
I'll take her hand. I won't kiss it because I'm obviously wearing a mask too, so there seems to be some practical issues with that.
Mhm.
Do I recognize this is her, not just someone saying her name?
And
As you get closer, yes.
have I met her before?
No.
A pleasure to meet you. I was transparently surprised to have heard from you, given you've been away of late.
Yes. I was pulled into matters of a dire nature that required my immediate attention, and unfortunately could not keep up with contacts as was beholden of me. But I'm making my step back into the waking world, as it would.
Oh, how rude of me to have forgotten. I brought guests. I hope that that's not a problem.
No,
They
of
were
course
staying
not. I
with me
brought my
here,
own.
and I wouldn't dare leave them alone.
Of course, no, not with the state of things in the city as it is. No, please, all of you, I insist, have a seat. Soo-Jin Laurent, how delightful to see you.
How are you? You look divine.
Fantastic. Oh, thank you. You as well. I love the dress. My goodness, it's got that throwback, but with a passion.
Yes. And she'll like hook Ferris's arm. It was Ferris's mother's dress.
Oh, right. And you are name's on the tip
Lady
of my tongue.
Serena.
Serena. Ah, yes, of course, the new Laurent adoption. And she'll look at Soo-Jin again. Indeed. Wow. And
Yes.
you, miss?
The proper curtsy for my station, although my mouth is a hard line. And I serve the Lady Serena. And I also, by the way, telepathic communication for us for 8 hours.
Of course. Sounds good to me. Of course. Yes, please, all of you sit. I insist. We have much to discuss, and I have my companions creating a festival of foods for our pleasure. I assure you, it will be divine. Please sit. Feel free to take off your masks. The air in here is quite clear, I assure you.
I'm insight checking.
Yeah.
18, I think.
She's not wearing a mask.
Just in her general attitude,
okay.
compared to the woman I knew.
Gotcha. Fantastic. She seems like a noble-born woman. I think Soo-Jin, I don't know what you rolled.
15.
15. You're getting that vibe that you get just around other high class, hoity-toity nobles. Serena on a 22, you're getting, on a 27, you're getting that normal fake that you get from politicians. But not in the sense of like a negative or in danger, just that like her smile isn't real. But whether something's behind it or not, you never know. Mara, this is the same person. Ferris, this is a new person.
I rolled a 3.
This is a new person who's giving you the eyes.
Oh,
Get in
Yes.
line.
Uh,
Right. You said you were companions.
yes.
You mean the kitchen staff?
No, unfortunately, they've fallen to whatever is plaguing the city. My companions have gracefully decided to step in for us and cook our meal. I also have two handling security outside, so we will not be bothered.
I hate to cut to the chase, but I have to admit my curiosity has gotten the better of me. Why is it that you've called us here? Or me here, rather?
Practical man, I can respect that greatly. Lord Andros, you have risen far in our noble stations in a quite short manner, and it's garnered the interest of many. And I'm certain that once this sleeping spell has been overtaken, changed, or however it's resolved, that rapid rise in infamy will continue. I'd like to put forth a proposal to you.
You have my attention.
I'm so sorry. I thought I was clear with my wording. Wish to initiate a marriage contract between our two houses.
Oh, like literally a proposal.
Yes, indeed.
Well, this is non-traditional. Me not even down on a knee.
Sorry, I thought you were aware of how the houses arrange marriages. That is my mistake. I should have done my research ahead of time. You are new to the
No,
the
you'll
13.
excuse me. I've been a lord for about 2 days.
Of course. Absolutely. I take no offense to it. The reason that I wish to push this through is both for your protection and for mine.
I wasn't concerned before, but what does the Lady Alethi look like? No reason.
I'll have to try and find her image, because I do have an image for her that we used in the Oops All Rogues one shot. So if anyone wants to go back and watch that, you'll get an image. They can't go back and watch that, can they? We didn't YouTube that one, did we?
No, there isn't.
My backstory does have what my headcanon had her look like, and she was hot.
Yeah, she's pretty hot. She's bam and slam and bootylicious.
Absolutely.
And
man. Windmill slam.
Yeah.
I'm formulating some thoughts here.
As you formulate, Mara will buy you a little bit of time. Excuse me, my lady, how is it that you remain untouched by whatever this is?
Oh, my house has many means in its station to allow for our survival through even the worriest of plagues, I assure you. One of the benefits of combining our houses, Lord Andros.
And is this the house that you've been at for the last 2 years, or?
She said previously she's been away.
Quite a lot of questions from a helping hand.
It's honestly quite inappropriate.
We're from a different city. I'm so sorry.
No matter.
Apologies accepted, madam. And I do not wish to inhibit your curiosity. It's more so that I'm unused to it. But that could be just from me taking a step back from the main stage.
Mara pulls her gloves off.
Oh, so she's revealed completely?
I'm so mad. She rage pulls out her gloves.
I was like rapidly trying to like talk with the group in our head speak of just like.
Oh, do you want to talk before I fight
so,
with this bitch?
It was more maybe more the fact was like, well, there's a lot of ways that I saw this going, this is not with 30 guesses could have I guessed that she
No,
was
that
going to
she
want
was
to
gonna
shag me.
propose to you.
So you do pull the gloves off.
Pull them off.
Mara?
Dead ass stare. I'm not smiling.
Sweetheart, don't look at me that way.
I don't know
I
what else.
hate it when you're disappointed in me.
I'm not disappointed. I am fucking furious.
Oh. Like you've never disappeared on me for years.
There's a difference. You knew exactly where to find me.
Yes, and still did.
Do you not?
If I needed you, Mara, you know I would have reached out.
You say that with the assumption that I knew that you were alive. That I knew that something terrible did not happen to you just the way that something terrible happened to one of the only other people that I cared about.
Yes, Oleg, right? In the proper care of Varmontis.
Knife in the table.
Please, Mara, the dramatics. I'm trying to propose here. Really. Can this wait? Just for a moment, we can have a proper catch-up.
Expensive table.
Sorry, the knife disappears because of you, Lord Andros,
Well, there's still
not
a
because
hole
of
in
this
it.
this fake friend that I'm so mad at right now.
It'll buff out.
I cross my arms and lean back. Proceed.
Thank you
Tell
for
me-
your permission, Marzana.
The knife comes back out.
It would make some intuitive sense, a marriage of our houses. Obviously, the combined resources would be immense. And neither of us, with any current obligations. But I must ask.
Her eyes flick to Soo-Jin and then back to you.
Sorry. As having a seat at the council, on the council rather, I would have to ask what sort of political gain you hope for in all this. Or rather, where your allegiances lie.
Political gain. I need no political gain. I have a seat on the council myself.
Wait, she's on like the little the council? Oh. Is she like me? Are we on the same level? No.
You never heard
Okay.
of a house Elenthy?
Interesting. I have to say that your seat on the council is news to me.
Is it? Because it seems that this entire time I've had a proxy that should have been handling my affairs.
And who, may I ask, are they?
You wished for us to cut to the chase, I believe your words were. Allow me to properly introduce myself to the rest of you. Lady Diamore, at your service. We're going to pause for a moment while we let everyone loot through their
Yes.
things.
Oh my gosh.
Soo-Jin, don't forget you do have the mental link open.
I have it. Oh, she goes through, and you hear the motto, a name is a leash. And she'll go through her like dossier of what she would know about this house.
And she's just speaking that out loud to the rest of us.
No, in our heads. So House Diamore is either the patron or the creator of the Silent Mask, which is the feared organization of assassins, spies, and mindbreakers. It's Nightforge. We don't care about Nightforge right now. Sorry. Let's see. Nobody knows. Like, It's a nameless matriarch patriarch.
They're
But,
allowed to
but
say
rumors-
who's the proxy who's sitting on the council then?
I'm looking.
It's a proxy vote. It's not a proxy. Not a
Oh,
single
it's not like
person.
there's not like
Yeah.
a person who shows up at council. They just like
No.
it's
Generally,
like
they
on
don't.
on a draft.
They either don't hold a vote or they send ahead of time their vote.
Got it.
Yeah.
Silent Mass, the Archive of Breath, the Mummers Guild. Recently, a prominent Valtressian judge vanished under a ruling against a Diamore land claim. His clerk now wears a porcelain mask to hide his face. 3 nobles received these letters, something that says remember. 1 fled the city, 1 confessed to treason, and 1 jumped off a balcony. There's a lot in here about Ermontes in connection with this house.
But is she hot?
There is nothing here except that they wear masks that weep real tears. Possibly immortal. But they're always wearing a mask. Always
I
a
don't think I
mask.
want to marry this person. This
Um,
doesn't seem like you don't wife this person.
and this is just what I'm sending out to everybody. Like,
You can feel Mara's anger. Everyone in the room. It's palpable.
Mara, who is like? She's like trying to like talk to her. Like, Mara, who is this to you?
I don't fucking know anymore.
Or that doesn't tell me anything.
I'm.
I
How
can't
to
decide if
explain?
this reveal tells me more or less about you.
Of course, the looks on your faces say that there are many questions passing back and forth through your heads.
Or whatever.
I was the second born of the Diomore family and married into the Alethnes out of love. When my late husband passed, I assumed the role of a widow. Kept up with parties and my friends and lived my life until my elder sister's passing, where ladyship passed to me, and I was thrust into the Diamore political sphere. Now, obviously, I needed to be caught up on the comings and goings of our house, so I left the limelight for a while. But now, with me as the head of House Diamore, I wish to bring our family into the light, so to speak. No more will the Diamores be a secret in Valtressa. And if you are in agreement with our union, I think our houses together can bring a bright future to this city.
Tell me, I've made no.
Before you say that, Mara's gonna like whisper in your head like that that story doesn't make sense. I killed her husband.
Oh, what?
Copy that. As I was saying, I've made no secret of my opposition to much of the ruling class of Voltressa. Would ask where you stand on the matter. Obviously, we would want our houses aligned.
Of course. Let me first put forth that I think that the reign of a king will do Valtressa no good, especially one of Varamontes' sort.
Of that we agree.
Indeed. I think a council makes more sense. That being a council of 13 old houses, that's up for debate. You preach in the council room of justice and order and law. I find it so fascinating. I think that Valtressa can use a little more justice and order.
Well, you have given me a lot to think about. And obviously, I'll send a prompt reply, but only in a minute. By a minute, I mean.
Of course, but won't you stay and eat?
Oh, obviously. I mean, the entire group of us are famished, and the food here is legendary. Though I
Fantastic.
suppose that was the currently unconscious staff.
I assure you, my colleague will do this place justice.
Yes, I would ask, who is your colleague?
Oh, yes, just a member of my house. And she rings a bell that's sitting at her next to her table, and you hear some footsteps. And emerging from the back room is a man dressed in a black suit, black tie, black shoes, black gloves, and like a black covering over part of his head, and the front of his head, it has a gold mask on it that has a widened mouth with sharp rows of teeth and no eyes. And he's carrying a platter of food. As he steps forward, he bends forward and places the tray down on the table and bows his head to Lady Diamore. And she goes, "Thank you, Hunger. That will be all for now." And he nods and turns and walks away.
Does he seem like lucid? Or like, because obviously he doesn't have eye holes. It's like, how the shit is this thing walking around?
Give me a history check.
Thank you. Or I guess how are you? I guess you can guide me in my head. It's okay. Think.
Where are the rest then? If that's Hunger, where are the others?
A Doherty 20.
Fantastic. The horror stories that you've heard about House Diamore, not just of their back alley dealings and, you know, the assassinations, things of that extent, is that they are a house made of masks in a literal sense. That they have enforcers. Their enforcers are infamous in Valtressa, almost as much so as Ash and Jack was. Which is they have the masks Hunger, Infamy, Laughter, Mourning, Silence, and Weeping. Who is under these masks is never known. And I would say you don't fully know, like, just based off of like having no dealings with them and knowing that like a majority of what you hear about them could just be talk because of how secretive they are. Like it could just be gossip. I don't think you would have put much stock. You've never met them, but there was always an inkling in the back of your head about the Hollow Man and his possible connection to House Diamore. And then hearing that Aliford was visited by the Hollow Man at the behest of the Widow Alenthi.
Yeah,
almost solidifies that in your head. Mm-hmm.
Interesting. These do not seem like nice people.
Lady Diamore looks and goes, "Please eat, I insist." And she picks up a plate of her own and begins to eat.
I think I actually took something for this. Knowing that we were going to do this, I believe I took protection from poison.
But the rest of us.
Yeah, you guys are.
What about the rest of us?
Mara is not only not eating; she is aggressively not eating. arms.
Intentionally not eating.
It is.
Mara, please, it's free food, I assure you.
Knock it off the table.
Mara, can I at least get you a glass of wine?
I'm fine.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Something harder, maybe?
She said she was fine.
Ooh, big, like
Thank you, Lady Laurent.
repressed little twitch of a smile.
Mm.
Okay, I'm going to eat the food.
You eat the
Tina.
food. You feel fine. Good food.
Is it good?
Surprisingly good.
How's it
Yeah.
compared to previous staff we had?
Not as good.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we run a good establishment.
Canonically, not as good as the original.
Diets.
Yeah. No, they gave me horrible diarrhea.
Never eat mozzarella sticks again.
Never eating mozzarella sticks again. God, I want a mozzarella stick now, though.
Jesus.
You guys, as you're sitting at this table, I feel like the tension's really high now.
We're still
and-
eating kind of quietly,
Yeah.
staring at our plates.
Yeah. Lady Diamore stops at one point. She goes, "So I feel like it's only respectful that I ask as well. How have the four of you stayed awake as this sleep has affected our city?"
Oh, it's really quite an ingenious design. Originally, I was dealing with it, building it to deal with just the smog problem when I visited the lower orphanages. I'm a patron, obviously.
Of
but it
course,
worked
of
quite
course.
well for filtering out whatever it is in the air.
Hmm.
I had a few prototypes laying around, and we tested them. Obviously, none of myself.
How ingenious. Can't tell she's playing with her hair a lot. She's talking with him. I'm just trying to mimic it, but I'm not good at it. I don't have hair.
First dates.
Susan's
my brain.
judging.
Right
Yes,
in front of
indeed.
Soo-Jin.
No, I said it. I said it in my. There was.
In your
It's
head?
gonna be in your
Or we
head.
Or we can all hear you?
Actually not even.
Yeah, I know.
It was a fourth wall break that I accidentally
No.
did in character.
No.
I'm
one
sorry,
point-
Stupid.
The door opens to the outside. A little bit of that red mist comes in, but you watch as it dissipates very quickly. And a smaller form enters. This is once again that black suit, black tie, black shoes, black gloves, and that black head covering with a pale blue mask, but with like a very deep, like wide mouth, but it's like turned downwards. And this one does have eyes, but they're not like fully. They're more etched in. They're not actually like eye holes. And you hear Lady Diamore go, "Yes, weeping." No, that's fine. Absolutely, of course. Sorry, he's the youngest of our family, and he's relatively new as it stands to our comings and goings and how we arrange things.
Mm.
No, yes, that will be all, weeping. You can go. He nods his head and walks away. Young ones, am I right? Are you interested in kids, Lord Andros?
I can't say it's crossed my mind lately.
Not even adopting? I mean, House Diamore does it all the time.
I mean, I simply wouldn't have time for it. What with all of the council meetings and the luncheons and the social obligations.
Of course. No, I could absolutely understand that. Patronage to the orphanages is fulfilling enough, I assume.
It is. Sorry, is anyone else feeling like
We're in danger
Really?
and we probably need to leave.
yes, this is obviously in our heads. I'm wondering if one of us shouldn't make an excuse to leave for a moment, to either walk out, get another view of who else might be here.
I need to excuse myself, and if you could show me to your powder room, please.
Unfortunately, I don't know where it is. I haven't
I
been to
do.
it myself. Fantastic. Ferris,
As
if
in,
you'd
is it-
show your companion the powder
Companion.
room,
Like a
that
pet.
would be fantastic.
Um,
And I will speak with the lady Serena and Marzana here. Maybe we'll catch up, Mara.
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Please.
You can tell me how much you loved that dear man.
so this is going poorly.
Yes, yes.
Not with 30 guesses could have I a marriage proposal, really, with House Diamore.
Well, I do see that it is advantageous for all parties. Hmm.
I can't help but to think that, what with all the masks and the secrecy and the assassinations and whatnot, that they would really fit my moral values.
Well, Ferris, I mean, you walk around with a mask and you handle assassinations that you deem. The quarrel is not between us.
Mostly it's not adding up. Varkis
Yeah.
is involved with this in some way, we just haven't figured it out yet.
Of course. Well, she doesn't wear a mask. My guess would be that he's turned her. Same way that Serena can enjoy the red mist, and
Oh, like she's
I believe she's been turned. It would be my first guess. Person
Back at the
she's working
table-
with is going to fix the city.
Back at the table, after they left, Lady Diamore looks at Yomara and goes, "You can't blame me for embellishing the details a little bit. No one knows that I hired you to kill my husband."
Tell me why you did have to hire me to kill your husband, considering your family connections.
I wanted nothing to do with my family.
And now suddenly it feels so inviting.
Because I'm changing things, Mara. I didn't embellish that. I am bringing House Diamore into the light. At least
And
you
you
could just
couldn't-
trust me on that.
Trust you to tell me where you're at for 2 years. You were my closest friend.
And you were mine, Mara, and it hurt me very much to have to push you away like that.
But it was a choice you made.
It's a choice I'd make again.
Why? Serena, meanwhile, just...
I don't know what to do with all this information. This is out of my league.
That's eating her den.
I ain't eating shit.
Mara, I spent my whole life in the shadow of House Diamore. Always worried that over my shoulder I'd see a mask and that would be it. It scared me, Mara. And you had everything going on with Oleg. I didn't...
Everything
I still looked
going
for him.
on.
I still looked for him.
But you left me alone. Entirely and utterly alone.
Entirely? Mara. You think I didn't have house agents keeping an eye on you? Trust me, when I heard that the tower had burned, I was concerned, but the moment my investigators told me it burned from the inside, well, it didn't take 2 guesses to find out who did that. And really, you almost caught one of them.
It was one of yours.
Yes.
Been trying to puzzle that out.
Mara, care deeply for you. But I'm trying to do right by my family as well. It seems like you're close to House Andros. And I know it wouldn't be right of me to ask you to put in a good word, but at the very least I couldn't hire you to kill him now, could I?
Why would you kill Lord Andros?
I wouldn't, Mara, that's what I'm saying. He's far too politically connected and good-looking for me to do that anyway.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to put in a good word for you. As your agents have likely reported, I was not alone. I was found by someone who was willing to stay. Because the two people that I loved most in the fucking world both thought that I was too fragile or vulnerable or something to be brought into their world with them, so they pushed me away. And I found one single person that didn't. So if I'm going to choose sides, it's going to be her.
So they are together.
I think they're suited.
Oh, that puts a little bit of a bump in the road, wouldn't you say? But can't kill a girl for trying. Look, Mara, it's the last thing I do for our friendship. Let it be this. Whether it be luck or coincidence, you somehow are unaffected by what's happening in the city. You take your companions and get out.
What do you know?
Mara. When have you known Widow Alenthi give any information for free? That's the only one you get, darling.
There was a time when I thought that you did speak freely to me, but I am learning that my limited trust was given far too freely. What do you want in return?
A favor.
Go on.
House Draven.
What about it?
I want the manor house.
It's not mine to give.
Oh, isn't it?
Oleg's not even... I doubt it will be a problem. He doesn't seem attached.
Good. A
Let me
man
speak.
approached my house recently. In return for our help, he gave us immunity to the plague outside and a seat at the table, as it would be.
Have you been to this table?
No, of course not. No matter, though. Whatever he's planning for the city will be years in the making. But once it's done, a new Valtressa will stand, and at its head, those who helped him.
This is what you're giving me in return for a manor house? Something I already fucking knew.
Oh. Surprises. Mara. Goodness me. Very well. Something a little more juicier then. Yes. The red mist. The red mist is coming from a laboratory in Viramontis' manor house.
Yeah, we know that
Being
too.
pumped down into a cavern of some sorts under the Golden Heights. What you do with this information is up to you.
Hmm.
Mara is going to try, and because she already knew half of this, she's gonna try and just like deceive her way through it.
Okay.
It's the second try of information we've already acquired.
Give me a deception roll.
That's a 22.
Fantastic. Yeah, she looks surprised. She goes, "Oh, wow, Mara.
Have you
Someone's been
seen the
doing-
lab yourself? Honestly, it's impressive.
If not, no. Well, you've been there. Mara, this is why, regardless of our friendship, still, can we do drinks at some point?
Likely no.
I'll keep trying. Regardless. What other tidbit of information can I give you? Let's see here. I don't know his plans, unfortunately. He did not go that far into the deal, and if I'm being honest, I'd rather save my own neck than see the city do what it was already doing it to itself.
Let me tell you what I want then. You have a seat at the table, and I just want to know where that table is located.
I can get you that info.
And I will speak to Oleg about the manor.
Very well. But I'll throw this on top for you. There will be no need to deal with Viramontis anytime soon. He's already been dealt with as it is.
What does that mean?
Let's just say that the previous king's son didn't disappear under mysterious circumstances, as it were, and neither did Viramontis's. They were adopted into the family.
I do need to make one thing clear. In dealing with Viramontis, you plan to keep him alive, correct?
Oh, of course, he's far more useful to us that way.
That's all that matters.
Hmm.
You wish to kill him?
At this point, I can't, unfortunately.
Well, when it comes to it, just a little warning ahead of time would be nice so we can tie up some loose ends.
All right.
See, Mara, it's just like old times. Really. This doesn't have to be the end of things for us. It could be a new beginning.
Murder.
If you'll recall what I said before about trust.
Yes, but trust can be rebuilt.
I should certainly love to see you try.
And you will. Lady Serena, quiet as a mouse you are.
Well, this was a whole thing. I wasn't going to be rude.
No, no, interject, add your comments, make known what you wish to know. Please. It's just us ladies at the table here.
Sure. Okay. So, how are you immune? May I ask?
Did she not understand the conversation before? Right. What do I get in return for my answers to you?
I don't know. What do you want? I'm a simple girl. I ain't got
Simple. Second with a capital S.
simple.
Touched.
Ooh, what do I want? Tell me, Lady Serena, in House Laurent, whose ear do you have? By any chance, is it Lady Huayun?
I have more luck with Lord Laurent than I do the lady.
That'll do, I suppose. Maybe some whispers in his ear when he wakes up regarding favoritism towards my house. You promise me that, and I will answer your question.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. The Red Dream, the drug that's been being peddled around the market, has a antithesis. Has an opposite, darling.
Okay.
It was crafted as a cure.
I forget that Mara's there.
I
Leaning
forget
in
that.
Meanwhile, we've been in the bathroom suspiciously long. It's like
Y'all are doing something.
I
Akira,
was thinking my tummy drum with the mozzarella sticks.
a cure for just the drunk.
That's all the man called it, was a cure.
Son of a bitch.
And who's the man?
The Dream Eater is what he called himself.
So
An
he's
envoy of
created-
death.
Overcompensating.
the same man who's added you to the table.
Yes.
Interesting.
In Mara's brain, in Mara's brain, you just hear it's Varkis because she thinks that you don't understand.
I love that we have canonically made Serena like a 5 in
I was just gonna say every session.
I love
dropped
it.
by 1 point.
She goes down.
At this point, do Soo-Jin and Pharus re-enter? Or what are you
yeah, I
guys
think
doing?
so. Yeah, are we trying
The
to
whole
find
reason,
stuff?
well, getting you to a bathroom with the powder room or whatever was so that you could taste the
Yeah.
place.
Yeah,
So-
so I think we're looking around for stuff.
Yeah, I feel like I'm like keeping watch or whatever, being I don't
So
know.
do you guys actually go to the bathroom or not?
No, I don't need to go to the restaurant. We need to find what's going on. Is there suspicious trap? Is somebody being kidnapped here? Are there plans laid around somewhere?
Varkis, why was my suit sent here, guys?
Gotcha.
Find the
You,
Why was
suit.
my suit sent here?
Let's go find the suit.
You guys begin to look around. Give me investigation rolls or perception rolls, one of the two.
31.
21.
Beautiful, all around. As you guys begin to move around the space, you're kind of in like a side hallway where there's restrooms, another doorway to the kitchen, another doorway looks like to an office room. As you begin to walk around and look, nothing out of the ordinary. This is a normal restaurant, right? But on a 31 investigation, you start to notice runes carved into the floorboards here and there that seem to be aligned more with like purification. So there's some sort of magic purifying the area in a way. which you would connect to. That's why the air in here is breathable.
Yeah.
But they're so spread out, copying them down in any sort of fashion that would like lead to you knowing how to do this would
Yeah.
take a lot longer. They're on a 22. Soo-Jin, you open a closet door.
Mm.
And when you open it, you hear, ugh, the bratty one. And standing before you is Oleg Draven.
I recognize that voice immediately.
Oh!
And I want to kick him. The bratty one. I know it's the other one. I know it's the other one, right?
No, I think you would.
It's-
Yeah, I'd say.
I'm gonna say that Soo-Jin doesn't care, and she's going to tell Mara that she thought it was the other one, if it's not the other one.
Wait,
And
you tell me he's there?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. I kick him.
All right, roll me an unarmed strike.
Fucking piece of shit.
Oh,
There's no damage.
23.
I want to say that hits, but let me double check here. I gotta
It's a
find the notes.
23.
I
He's
said
a
I want to
spicy
say
boy.
that hits, but let me find my notes.
I
Please.
swear to God, if it doesn't.
NPCs.
Full plate with a shield, with the shield spell.
No, he's in a closet.
I mean, what
There
a creeper.
it
What do you think he was
The
doing in
cuck
that closet?
A cook
With
closet.
his tiny little eye hole?
You know what? If a 3D printer can you get a door to
Yeah,
open, we could make
that
a
hits.
cut closet. Okay.
Yeah.
I think for my unarmed strike, it's just 1 damage.
Gotcha. He grunts. He goes, look, we don't have to do this whole thing where you try and hit me and I have to make an effort to stop you. We could just, talk like normal people.
Well, normal people do not hide in closets in restaurants.
Shit, the nerdy one.
This is why you get kicked. You understand this, right?
They don't use your names.
You know, not the nerdy
That
one.
is pretty offensive for you to.
I'm sorry.
To...
Are you not bratty most of the time, and are you not nerdy most of the time?
She is bratty most of the time, but for me, I would have used rich, smart.
Ah, right. Sorry, let me rephrase. Ah, the bratty one and the arrogant one.
Arrogant also works.
You know,
Perfect. Now
you
that
and the
we've established
lady
that.
and the lady deserve each other. What are you doing here?
Oh, lover's quarrel. Good. I'm so happy to be a part of this. I'm supposed to be a
Mara.
surprise guest of Lady Diamore.
I tell Mara. Mind link.
My chair tips over with how fast I stand up.
What was she saving you for after the hors d'oeuvres?
Oh, dirt. Is she actually making you eat?
Yeah, she's having one of her faceless goons do it.
Oh,
Honestly, not a half bad chef.
okay.
How far away is this closet?
Not very far. Mara, when you get up and look, you see Lady Diamore go, oh, Christ.
Point against you in the trust department. And I storm away and then I punch Oleg in
I
the
didn't
face.
know you were gonna be here.
But you knew I was here.
Yes, we hadn't gotten to
Yeah.
that point in the conversation.
Don't
Lady
hear punch in the
Serena,
face.
tell
Again,
me,
the hors
what
d'oeuvres
is
are barely out.
your favorite part of Valtressa so far, I guess?
The people, I think.
Okay, fantastic.
The
That's
supply
great.
of drugs.
That's great.
You know, it's pretty nice. I started this whole thing
Oh.
anti-drug, but I think I'm the spokesperson now.
Oh, what is your deal of choice? Good.
The air outside.
The Red Dream? Really?
Yeah.
Why? And you rush over to there. Go ahead. You're gonna try and punch him in the face as well.
25 to hit.
25. That hits. Roll your damage.
Let's see. free bludgeoning.
Okay. Yeah, hits him across the face. And the bitch is here.
That's me.
I want a
Uh,
nickname.
Ooh, what should we go with today? The lamprey is here. I like that one, although barnacle is my favorite. Hello, honey, if you can see me in there.
Yeah, he can. He
Excellent.
says hi. And a couple more expletives. And he's done. All right. Anything else?
Well, I guess,
Can I step out of this closet, maybe?
nope, she hits him again.
No. No.
Roll a hit.
Oh,
Advantage.
This one doesn't.
No,
Oh.
advantage.
Flank.
How are you giving your advantage, Soo-Jin?
I'm helping to block him because I'm standing right there. I don't want him to leave either.
Just making sure.
So,
Just making sure. I wasn't sure if you're using one of the other things
area. No.
or not. Okay. I'm just excited about him.
I know. You wait.
Let's see. 19 this time.
19 does not hit. He
In
catches
the-
your wrist in his hand. Go ahead and give me an opposed grapple roll. You got to beat a 23.
Stab him. Just stab him. I'm getting ice cream. Just stab him.
Okay, have fun with your ice cream.
I can still hear you.
Okay.
I thought this was in-game ice cream, and I was like, well, the kitchens are back here, but it seems like a weird time.
It's a 21, but I'm going to add one of my psionic die, which makes it 25.
Ooh, yeah, you're able to pull your hand free from his. And he goes, if everyone will stop hitting me, you're not going to hit me, right, nerdy?
Not
Yeah.
yet.
Okay, perfect. Perhaps we can all just go back to the dining room and have a conversation.
Before we do that, are there any other of you hiding in closets that we should know about?
No, not in closets.
That it would rush things along a bit if everybody just comes out of wherever they're.
No, let's see here. 2 outside, 1 in the kitchen, 1 in the dining area, and there's
And
another
where's-
one on some sort of errand.
Where's Varkis?
Did you think Mr. Big Bad was going to show up? Did you think he was coming to take care of you?
No,
He says
mostly-
his precious little errand boy.
You think that's why I'm here?
I think you're precious.
Oh, very sweet, Mara. Hey, be careful. You might make the other one jealous. Look,
He has something of mine. He had it brought here.
yes,
sort
and
of-
now he has it.
Oh, fucks. We missed him.
Missed him.
No, that was me and my normal voice. But
Gotcha.
we,
He goes, I would like to. I'm going to step out of this closet. If anyone
Yeah,
tries to hit me again, I'm going to be forced to retaliate. And so far, I've been very good, as much as I want to stab. Deal?
By all
I
means.
think she moves a little bit and gives him the most narrow way to try to move past us.
He begins to start to move. Right. Maybe back this way? Shall we?
After you.
Perfect. As you guys walk back into the dining area, he sees Serena at the table and goes, "Farm girl, my favorite of the bunch.
Well, that.
You are the least annoying." Boop.
Don't
Huh.
touch me, please. I will blight you.
In your head, Nightforge. Oh no, you don't. You're not in your suit. Never mind.
I mean, us too.
Ace.
But you can't secretly talk to Aliford in your suit. So
No.
never mind. Press on, fake Oleg.
Bowleg.
Faux leg.
Oleg.
Right. Shall we take seats, or are we going to remain standing with 2 of us sitting? Lady Diamore. Jack?
I'll sit.
I sit
Perfect.
a little too close to Jack.
Gotcha. He sits down. He goes, I'm getting mixed signals from you. I want you to know that. It's honestly throwing me off. Touche.
No.
Okay. Right. Well, the three of you weren't supposed to be here, only the arrogant one. And I was supposed to kidnap him, for lack of a better term. That seems to have been foiled.
Why?
Whose orders?
Varkis, of course.
For what reason?
Well, that would be telling. Oh, wait, no, I don't give a shit. So, right. Varkis has this idea in his head. You see, Valtressa is going to be rebuilt. Ground up. We are starting over from scratch. And to do that, we need to erase a little bit of history. Varkis needs to take out the other cities first. In the past, he's had one surefire way of doing this. Raising an army and dominating the world. Valtressa's population seems to be his go-to every time this needs to happen. But for some reason, and he looks at Serena, the big boss has a wee bit of guilt licking at his chest. And he wants to see if he can spare his soldiers this time around.
By turning them all.
By arming them. Armoring.
Oh, I was
Bingo.
thinking he was gonna blow up all the cities, the other
I
cities.
mean, that's also a good idea. But he stole a suit.
I didn't know.
I have a +3 intelligence.
But why would he kidnap me then if you already have a suit?
Because he might not
It's
know how
just
it
gonna
works. That was out of. That was not Serena. That was not Serena.
Oh, it's just to figure out. Got it.
He goes, so, Big Boss needs a big brain to mass produce the suits that he needs. Well, no, he doesn't need you. He just said it would be faster. He has a connection in the Merchant Lords Consortium that is currently looking over your father's creation.
Does the widow Alempne look surprised at all?
I know, I was wondering the same thing.
No. In fact, she looks intrigued.
And probably shouldn't marry this person.
I wouldn't.
No, you made your bed. Now you lay in it.
I said give me time to think about it.
You were thinking about it.
This is not a good not a good look for you.
Any other big questions that you all want answered?
Why isn't he here himself?
Why would he be? If you were an all-powerful god yourself and had plans in motion and, I don't know, a literal army of informants and runners, would you ever do
probably wouldn't
anything
go
by
to a
yourself?
luncheon. Got it.
No. Gods no. Not to deal with you. I can deal with you. The four of you, I don't like my chances. Unless, of course, I had some help. But where would I get such help, and why? How would I do it? How would I take down 4 pain-in-the-ass intruders who don't know when to fucking quit? Would I don't know, get help from a long-standing house with an assassination ring larger than my life? Would I get the help of a person's nemesis that's known to be the most prolific serial killer in Valtressa? And would I lure them all back into an area where I know for a fact a trap is being laid for them and that they'll all fall for?
I just wanted lunch.
Nah, I wouldn't do any of that. That's way too much planning. That's Oleg's thing. That's not mine. Right,
Jack.
Lady Diamore? Lady Diamore. He turns to look at her, and she's leaning forward, looking at him. And she falls over onto the table.
Huh?
He goes, ah. Right, I didn't give her the antidote either. Shit. Ooh, don't eat the
What
food.
Trying to maintain calm despite the fact that she fought with her friend and now she's dead.
She might not be dead. She might just be sleeping.
Yeah, give me a Constitution saving throw, Pharus.
Oh, yikes.
But what about the protection from poison?
Sorry.
Do you have
poison.
protection from poison?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
activated that for you.
Oh, you do. You do.
That's why I
Never
did, 'cause I
mind.
took the spell.
Don't give me a Constitution saving throw. I forgot
Like,
about
you
that.
don't just go to a luncheon without taking
Mhm.
protection from
I'm
poison.
remembering this now. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, Mara.
I'm wondering.
Yes.
You seem to have taken a bit of offense by being referred to as an errand boy, precious though you are. I'm wondering why you continue to work for him.
No, that's a fantastic question, actually, Mara. Wow. Wondering what my aims and goals are. Funny. They're the exact same as Oleg's.
You want to be your own person.
He
want
rejected
to-
me. So I reject him.
Interesting. Do you think there may be other means of getting what you want?
Outside of Varkis? I think there's less fun ways, for sure. But this way, I get to torture him all on the way out. I get to give him what he deserves.
He's happily cooking pancakes in the kitchen right now.
Is that what he tells you? When you have your little dream moments together, sitting by the fireplace, drinking a cup of tea? Is that what happens in those dreams, Mara? Yeah, I know about them. And don't worry, I haven't told Varkis yet, but we share a mind. That's how I know that your little friend there is all hopped up on God juice.
So it's how you know that we are capable of giving you what you want.
I'm listening.
We've already freed one of the gods. If you know what he knows. Oh no, I haven't spoken to Oleg since then. We freed one through their avatar. Would you like to know a secret?
You tell me.
Without giving away the others, to maintain at least some secrecy. Would you like to meet another avatar?
You mean other than me?
Other than you.
Enlighten me, Mara. Tell me your secrets, please.
She reaches out a hand to shake.
Oh. Surprises galore. So what is the deal you're putting forth on the table, Mara? What are you wanting?
I want, again, as you said, the goals, the end game, all the same. What I don't love is this cat and mouse. It was fun at the beginning, but keeping things fresh, surprising, much more intriguing. What a great surprise than for Viramontis's fierce, precious guard dog to go another way. Can you imagine the shock? Think of his face.
So in my version of events, Mara, I'm the one that keeps the body. And Oleg is the one that goes.
Hypothetically, should we consider that? Would his soul be intact to take home in another body?
You're not understanding, Mara.
Enlighten me.
There's no other soul. I'm not a magical being. I'm not a construct. I'm not something forced upon him. I was created by him.
Indeed.
I took
Shame.
over when Viramontis became too much for him. And ever since, we've been struggling back and forth because he can't handle this. Not ever since his brother. So, our brother. I'll give you this, Mara. If the thought of betraying Varkis does intrigue me, simply for the hilarity, but also because the means in which he will free me means I'll still be shackled to him in the end.
Precious, if you will.
I will help you free a single god, so that I may become his avatar. Throw in letting Oleg out. If you swear to me on your love for him that you'll help me. And don't worry, he's not listening right now. I'm not letting him. He'll have no idea. You get your final precious moments with the love of your life. You get to say goodbye for however long it takes. But in the end, I walk away.
Deal.
All right, boys, call it off. You hear footsteps. Behind you, Pharus, you feel a hand on your shoulder. And it pats you gently.
Oh,
Do you look?
yeah.
It's the Hollow Man.
I'm gonna not make any change in facial expression. Or if anything, my change in expression would be like one of basically I've never seen this person before.
Mm-hmm. Smart. Very smart. He begins to walk out, the door opens, and you see Weeping, the smaller mask of Hostiamore, open the door and come in. Hunger comes out and lifts Lady Diamore over his shoulder. Weeping comes over to Oleg, to Jack, and Jack goes, "Pretty wild that that's the old king's kid, right?"
Big. bitch.
I'll be in contact tomorrow. And he stands up. He begins to walk out. He turns and goes, oh, one more thing. Viramontes is meeting in the Mistways. But a lot of dangerous people in one place. Food for thought. He walks out the door, the rest of them. And that's where we're going to end the session tonight. We did a long session tonight. And I apologize
Holy
for that.
shit.
Never apologize. Never apologize.
There's parts of my brain that I didn't know I had, and they're bleeding.
Right?
I have
It was
a migraine
great.
now.
It was so fun.
It's
Holy shit.
I'm
adios.
absolutely thriving. I love this.
What the fuck?